Because Team Mickey was yesterday, Gwydion. We're alternating. Mickey was yesterday, Rocket is today. Wonder if he gave up. He's still restarting, maybe. Who is this supposed to be? This is supposed to be Mockingbird? No. No, Mockingbird's supposed to be in the Firestarter, I think. No, Showboat. It's supposed to be Buckshot. Buckshot is what? 35, 4. Tactical. 5, 4, 8, 3. 43. Buckshot. Oh, there we go. Didn't realize he was back. Anyway, hello everyone. Hopefully this works. Hopefully this works. Remember, always restart your client. When you're having issues connected, always restart the client. I think that's what happened with the last one. Is we both didn't restart. I don't.
Confirm.
It's different this time.
I got you.
Moving out.
On my way.
On my way.
Okay. And if the music is too loud, please let me know, because sometimes I don't speak up loud enough to talk over the music, but I think I am. Fingers crossed, please let this work. So this is weird. This is the first real problem we've really had. I mean, we've run into the, not being able to move the turn over to the next round,
I got
but
the sensor trace.
it fixed itself. Is that the Firestarter? It's a Centurion. What? What? Don't help the creeks. You're not very helpful. Okay, so it should be moving the rest of his team now. Of course, he probably sees all of mine. More than likely. He knows where we are. But it matters.
Waiting for orders. Affirmative.
Just to keep an eye on. Didn't hit? Oh, that's not good. That seems a little messed up there. Sensor lock did
Commander?
not work. It's not seem right.
Standing by.
For some reason sensor lock didn't hit.
Affirmative.
Brownies. I don't have any brownies. Brownies would be good though. Oh, now I can see them. That's weird. So the AL got an LRMs with me. So we need a Hunchy 4J, right? That's the one with the LRMs. Or a 4SP would be nice too. I hope they have a bunch of those. The game release, we have a bunch of different variants like that. Girl Scout brownies? No. No, not Girl Scout brownies, Gwydion. No. You know brownies are the young ones, right? You don't want to talk about that. Not on the internet. You really don't. That is a subject that needs to be avoided. Hey, phone.
Waiting on you, Commander. I hear ya.
Skipper.
I'm here.
Standing by.
I'm receiving you. I'm there. Resting my mech.
Okay, I'm back. Hey, Nasi, welcome back. Yes, I was on the phone. I was on the phone. And Gwydion, you were a Boy Scout. You used to use brownies as a general term for all Girl Scouts. I was a Boy Scout, and we made very much a distinction between brownies and Girl Scouts. Brownies you didn't touch. Krieg, your shot Gimpy has the cookies command, but no brownies. It never occurred to me to have a brownies command, in all honesty. It was years ago. It was probably longer for me than it was for you, Gwydion. I was a Boy Scout, what, over 30 years ago. touched a lot of Girl Scouts? Not a lot, no. Couple, but not a lot. See, because they made the really dumb mistake of putting campsites for Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts kind of like next to each other. Stupidest move ever. You know, bunch of teenagers in campsites with no real lights around. Adults really not paying attention. Yeah, that was brilliant. That was brilliant.
Good to go. Holding action, Commander.
Call Chris Hansen. You can call all you want. I was 13, 14 years old at the time. I wasn't doing anything wrong. In Arrgyle, his dad was a pack leader. He couldn't do anything wrong. That's not Boy Scouts though. That's pack leaders of Cub Scouts. What could go wrong? Hey Kevlar. What could go wrong? So apparently we're just gonna keep reserving here.
What can I do for you? Don't need to tell me twice.
Tarkus. Your last game just ended with an Atlas and a Firestarter ramming into an Irby over and over again. Yes, that's happened. Synergy girls weren't invented when you're a Boy Scout. I'm sorry. That's all I can say is I'm sorry. Uh-oh. So... is... Oh, that's not good. It's not good at all.
Commander?
Because he's got alarms and I don't.
Aye. Incoming bandit.
Points up. The Boy Scout camp we had on one side of a forest area with the Girl Scouts on the other side of the forest area, that was brilliant, especially that they were trained us on how to use compasses and stars to navigate with. Even though the camps were 8 miles apart, we'd still meet up in them. Yeah, that happened as well. It's just that here in San Diego they have a camping area down in down Balboa Park area, and it's a Boy Scout / Girl Scout camp, right? So you have Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts in the same camp, and the distance between the two areas is basically nothing. They're like right on top of each other, basically. They're right next to each other, so there's like no real effort involved to get from one camp to the other. Even though the whole campsite, whole camp area is fairly large, all the actual parts where you're actually doing the camping parts, like, you know, tents and shit, it's really close together, or it used to be. I don't know if it is. I don't even know if it's there anymore. But
Is that it?
that was just one area, and then another camping area over in Mission Bay on one of the islands there. Same deal. You know, it's just campsites. You know, camp areas that are just right next to each other, and it's like really smart. You know. Just so close. Girls weren't invented. No, we were that. Isn't that? I married Adventure Girl Scout. I met at a camp 43 years ago. Well, that's kind of cool. So there we go. So he's got a Firestarter, Centurion A, Centurion AL. So there's there's his Hunchy 4P. So he's got basically 20 LRMs between the two Centurions, I think.
Ready to rock.
Which means lots of running for us.
Quick stepping it.
So you can only see the fire starter technically right now for missiles. Which one's left? Guessing. Oh, the fire starter was the last to move. Was it? Okay, there we go. So in this case, I
Waiting for orders.
reserve. Really fast. Because I really don't need to have them sensor locked. I don't have any missiles. So the fire starter can be nothing but a distraction right now. But we'll see. In the UK, Venture Scouts are 15 to 18. Right, yeah, they're the older. Yeah, I'm familiar with Venture Scouts. I know that they're older. I forget what they call. I forget what the actual name is here. Might be Venture Scouts.
Awaiting orders.
Because I remember we had
Waiting for orders.
like
Yes,
Boy Scouts.
Commander.
They were different ages. Basically, you started being a Boy Scout at 13, and it usually went to 16 or 17, I think. It's been a long time.
Coordinates
And then they had the scouts above them, which were like 17 to 19 or something like that. I forget what they called them though. No, Eagle Scouts is a rank. And you have different ranks within Boy Scouts. Like you have called Tenderfoot, Second Class, First Class, Star, Life, and Eagle, I think. I think that's what the ranks are. I was only made it up to First Class because I had no intention of going above that. Because I was done with Boy Scouts by the time I was 14. I moved on to other things like football and shit like that. Tenderfoot. Did I say Tenderfoot? I think I said Tenderfoot. They're not adults, though, Gwydion. That's the thing. Eagle Scouts don't have to be adults. All it really is, it's a progression. You have to do, like, you have to get so many merit badges, and you have to do, like, community service at the higher ranks, like at, I think it's the Star and the Life and the Eagle Scouts. They all have to do different stuff. And a lot of it is just merit badge based and doing, like, community service.
Yes, Commander.
Or I think the Eagle Scouts, they have to do some type of heavy duty project.
Moving to
Because I remember we had a couple. I think when I was in, we had at least one guy make Eagle Scout, and a couple others were working on it, and we all pitched in to help him with his little projects, which are basically. One of them was to clean up one of the canyons that was in the area that we have here. There was like hiking trails and stuff, but it had fallen to disarray because the city didn't have the money to upkeep it. So Eagle Scout comes in, cleans everything up, and we were the physical labor. So most of them were like 20 years. Really?
That hurts.
Our Eagle Scouts, they weren't that old. They were still in high school. They weren't even 18 yet. The Eagle Scout that we had, he was 17, and the other two, they were like 16 and 17. And all our 18-year-old guys, they had moved on. They weren't Eagle Scouts.
What are your orders, Skipper?
But I forget. It's like I said, it's like a Venture Scout. They're basically part of the Boy Scouts still, but it's adult level, whatever that means. Because I said I never got that. I never went that far. I was out by the time I was 14 and a half or so. So, like I said, I was only in because I did the Cub Scout thing, of course, and then did the one above that, and then Scouts for like I think 13 to 14, maybe 12 to 14. Like I said, it's over 30 years ago. I don't remember exactly. Oh, the tenderfoot thing? Yeah, it's because it's meant to be. It's a reference to um, basically somebody who isn't an experienced hiker because you have tender feet. I think that's where it comes from. I'm not positive, but I think that's where it comes from. Oh, look, it's my turn. I've been standing here the whole time. That's good. Beaver Scout. I don't think I've ever heard of a Beaver Scout. Cheapest workers are the unpaid ones. Well, yeah. Like I said, most of the Eagle Scout projects that I've seen over the years have always been a lot of physical labor involved for the scouts. I mean, they try to get other people involved if they have to. If it, any type of heavy duty type stuff like that might require construction equipment, but most of it isn't. It's mainly just cleaning stuff up. It's mainly parks and, hiking trails, that kind of stuff. Like I said, the first one I remember working on was going down to the canyon and just pulling weeds and, moving rocks around in timber, that kind of stuff, which was oh so fun to do in Southern California in the springtime because it's oh so warm, or cold, I should say. Those canyons got friggin' hot. And of course, then there's always the poison oak you had to worry about, and the rattlesnakes, and if you got really lucky, you ran into a coyote. That I don't think we ever actually ran directly into coyote. I remember seeing one run off, but we never actually
What can I do for you?
ran directly into one. Oh, look, they're right there. Does she still have her evasion up? Kinda, sorta. Is she sensor locked?
Good to go.
Run back this way. Get a sensor lock on Mr. Centurion 8L, I think. So he's gonna probably be the closest one. There we go. But having said all that, I had a lot of fun in Cub Scouts and Boy Scouts. I had a lot of fun. Learned a lot of shit. A lot of good stuff like first aid, CPR, that kind of stuff. That stuff, that sticks with you for life. That's a good thing to know, especially as a kid, because it's just good stuff. Some of the other stuff is kind of pointless, but that kind of thing that you,
Commander?
because they're merit badges, that kind of the CPR and first aid. That's all merit badge stuff. And
Standing
it's
by.
definitely something you want to take advantage of. You can. Oh, look at those chances. Oh, we got a hit shot. Kinda, sorta. How many wins since we played? None. I'm still at 1 win. I lost both games that I played yesterday. And we played on Sunday, right? Oh, he does not want to go there. You got Queen Scout combination for gallantry when I was at 15. He found an unexploded bomb in the bottom. Wow,
Taking some
really?
serious hits.
Yeah, so we don't have to worry about that. Well, no, I take that back. We do have some areas around here that have
Yes, Commander.
unexploded ordnance from, for whatever reason.
Yup. Copy that, Commander.
But I've never actually run into any. But I've heard there's some areas around here that have that. Okay. Right, torsos are overrated. Bitch beat up. Wow, this one's not that bad at all. So, and then next turn, if he's not careful. Oh, he's going. Is he going at the fire starter? See, and this is why I turn to the right so much, is to protect the right torso.
More of that. Aye, aye.
Oh, you can't twist as much because of the stuff.
Move order confirmed.
Oh, 95s. This is not going to go well. Proof that arm, maybe. Did the 20 miss? It looked like the 20 missed. That did not seem right. Or did we get his arm? How did we get his left arm? I'm confused. That looked like the 20 was hitting his right arm, but yet his left arm is gone.
I do not think oops means what you think it means.
So that hunchy beat up.
Commander, I'm hit.
So, is he still moving? Oh, the fire starter's way back there. Is the fire starter so far back? Boo. Poor Hunchy. Poor Hunchy.
Waiting on you, Commander.
So, who is the likely target here? Got more heat. But that's outside of the range. It's gonna be... Oh, that's in range. Not for you. Okay, we can do that.
I leap! I soar!
You need to
All
get
weapons
warmed
are
up.
go!
Missed a couple, I think. But she's nice and evasive at least now. Oh. Poor Hunchy. Poor Hunchy. Would you do such a thing? Better hopes my Hunchy don't get up. My Hunchy gets up, he's gonna take a fist to the face. That's all we're talking about here. So wow. Oh, you're not moving yet. Shoot.
Awaiting orders.
So far that way. I'm trying to make sure I hit this Centurion in the front. Because we want to see if we can take his shoulder.
On the move.
Or his right torso. Oh, 80% chance and missed. Such crap. Such crap. So apparently today's not my day. When you're missing 80% chances like that, it's not your day. Hunchy 4P is going to eat shit here more than likely. Because he's still down on the ground. What's he going to use though? This guy's just going to get that much closer. to the fire starter? It's not an 8% chance to hit it. This is XCOM. It's an 8% chance to miss. That I believe. I totally believe that. I'm confused.
Took a hard hit there.
I'm confused a little bit.
Ready to rock.
I probably should kill his fire starter, but a little late now. Where is it? Yeah, it's a little late. I got multi-target? No, I don't. Much better chances to hit him for some... Oh, because he hasn't moved? Is that why? Target moved. He hasn't moved. So I should probably take my chances here, huh? Get the crap out of him first. Yeah, we'll do that.
Locking off with all weapon systems.
No, took out a laser. Oh. Go, Dead Hunchy. No, Dead Hunchy. He lives to fight on another day. Or not. Now he should be dead. What's his next turn? Got it left still. The other his Hunchy? He's nice and hot. He should be able to kill this one though. Oh, he misclicked. How did he misclick? How did he misclick? Did he shoot the wrong part? The only way I can think he's hit the wrong part. Or clicked on the wrong one. He still got a shot. He's still got one move left. It's Hunchy, I think. Yeah, that one's a move. But he's nice and warm. He can come over and stomp him though. Does he not know? He's just taking his time. Arrgyle, you know it's your turn, right? There he goes. There we go. That was coming.
We're getting our asses handed to us.
Oh, a multi-target.
I'm catching some serious shit here, Commander.
It wasn't that bad, you whiner.
Commander?
Okay, who's warm? You're warm. You're not. Do we care about that fire starter? Not so much. I can't move? Why can't I move? Seriously, why can't she move?
Right, Commander.
I don't know why she couldn't run. It's because the water's too deep there? Is that why? It's hard to tell. But is that water... maybe that's the deep water. That's what it looks like. That would explain it. Chances to hit. Yeah. So this should shut him down. No. Because we missed. Missed with the flamers. Awesome. Yep, I missed. Welcome back. Missed it because your pilot was watching your stream. Yes, that's the reason. So, at least one of the flamers missed this, by the way. Because he should have been shut down. DFA. Wow, he's crazy with this kind of stuff.
Armor's holding.
Oh, he's got the Angel of Death, that's why. Yeah, the water does look darker now.
I'm gonna need a medic.
Yeah.
Aye, aye.
So once again, who do we want to shoot? This guy still needs to die, I think.
Move order confirmed.
$60, $80, $80, $75, $70, $90, $90. The healthy Centurion still sitting in the back. To die.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
So, this just isn't working very well. Not hitting where I need to hit.
I'm getting off shot.
Poor little
Commander.
fire starter. I'm gonna lose this game. I'm gonna go 1 in 10. Plain and simple.
Confirm.
Plain and simple.
Move order received.
Oh, we don't have a focus. I thought I was up to focus. Oh well, no big deal.
Here we go.
Wow. So screwed. So screwed. Of the torso that I needed to hit, I hit the wrong one. This game's over. Plain and simple. It's over.
Satellite down.
I know, Mad Child. They're definitely going to have their rations cut for damn sure if they survive. Yep. Supposed to. I know they're supposed to drink back. And welcome back, by the way. I just have shitty luck. Honestly, I needed to kill the Centurion. All I had to do was hit his right torso, and that didn't happen. Oh well. Well, good news is this guy's kind of warm, so he's not at least gonna be able. He's not gonna be able to alpha at least. Still a lot of
That all you
lasers.
got?
But still a lot of lasers. That's messed up. He should not have been able to alpha that. Still 7 mediums. There's no way he should have been able to alpha that. The aim mechanics are screwed in this game. I don't know if no, there are no aim mechanics in this game. It's all random. Just like the tabletop. It's random hits. You don't get to choose, unless the mech is immobilized in some way, either laying down or it's shut down. You don't get to choose where your stuff hits. It's all random. That's the way the tabletop is. So.
Orders. Yep.
It's not right. Oh, this is weird. If I go to move. 55. Same thing.
Roger that.
Once again, need to hit him in the friggin' torsos. There we go. But the 20 to the chest would have been nice, because that would have ended his turn. But yeah. Standing in water makes it possible, but they downgraded it though. That's the thing. Is even though he was hot, he was pretty warm. He should not have been able to fire all those lasers. That's still a little bit too much. There's a chance to hit, you don't. Close range flamer misses. That's if it was because it's an 80% chance. It's not 100% chance. It's an 80% chance. That's why it missed.
Internal structure
Maybe that
damage.
maybe that miss happens too often within 80%, but that's the way numbers work. Random number stuff. That's the way it's worked for ages. It doesn't feel like it's random, but it is. So he moved behind me again.
Ten four.
Can we kill him, please?
Here we go.
See, this is my luck. This is my luck. Yeah. Yeah, random numbers. And the funny thing is, if you actually do, you can actually make a random number generator. My friend and I did this years back because we were looking to get into computer game. We were back in when I was in college. My friend and I, we wanted to get into making computer games, programming, the whole fun stuff. And the first thing we did was develop a random number generator. And
Breach. Internal damage.
the way they do it, it's like, it was just generating numbers between 1 and 100. That's all it had to do. And the streaks that it would get into was nuts. And we kept looking at the code and go, this shouldn't be happening. This shouldn't be we shouldn't be seeing these kind of streaks. So you do a little bit of tweaking to it, and the streaks kind of disappear, but they don't. They still keep coming back. And I don't know exactly why. I think it's the seed that they use for the random numbers, and it's just messed up. It's just the way it is. It's something with computers and random numbers. They don't seem to be random. Yet if you actually look at them, because it would go like it would go like 91, 92, 89, 2, 55, 91, 26, that kind of stuff. And so you would look at this set of 10 numbers, and a good 50% of them would be above 80. And then we'd run another 10 set, and you get something, okay, these numbers are in, you get another, 5 of the 10 would be in around 50. And then, the rest would be spread out. So it's funny. It's funny how it works, is they get into streaks. And that's just, I don't know why. We could never figure out why. Hey, Soul Slicer, welcome back. I think the 80% other numbers are just placeholders, and it's actually way lower. It could be. Free hugs. I could use free hugs.
Awaiting orders.
Because this is... Oh, and my 20 is out of ammo. Awesome. Not a mech dead for him, and I'm out of ammo for my 20. His fucking Centurion is still alive.
Orders.
Got ammo though. How did he end up with 7 more shots? I'm confused.
Yes, Commander.
Dead fire starter maybe? Well, that was shitty. Focus shouldn't allow you to aim. They do need called shots though. Are there any more spots in the tourney? Yes, there are, Kangaroo. Yes, there are. If you want in, send me a whisper. This game needs ghost heat. Yes, it does, Bata. Yes, it does. I bet they can't, though not sure if correct is. Perhaps RNG of computers is based on the cycle speed of the CPU. Could simply be set to the machine code to count from A to Z, and as far as it gets to the time, it uses that number for RNG. And it picks up again for the stopping point. Counts again a similar set of time. Taking notes, it's here. And stops on whatever number it gets. Well, see, yeah, the seed we used was based off of, it was taking the current time in seconds. So you know, it would look at it, go, or it would take the current time, and it would use that as its seed, and then it would throw in random numbers on top of that. I forget exactly what. He was the programmer. I just, you know, was wrong for right at that point. But from the way I understood it was just you know, looking at the time, picking that number and doing something, applying to some type of other random number that the computer generates, because we found that the number that the computer generates that's supposedly random isn't very random. It's at least back then it wasn't. Don't know exactly what was going on, but it was very, like I said, it was very, very streaky. And so we were trying to figure out a way to break that streak, and one of the ways to do that was just to take the current time and apply it to the RNG and then crunch it down to a number between 1 and 100, and it worked pretty decently. You know, it still had streaks and stuff, but it's again random. If it's truly random, anything can happen. That's what random is. So, and I'm so losing this one. Oh, I lost the ammo because okay, that would explain that. That would cause slower GPUs to get close to the same numbers, while faster CPU would have it widespread. Who knows? Who knows? Everyone please get your tissues and watch the latest Overwatch short. Oh no, that's okay.
That shot went internal.
Hunch ammo is stored. Yes, I know it's in the left torso. I know. You can either protect it or lose the ammo, whatever. It doesn't matter. This game was over before then anyway. Hit the head from the side there. That doesn't make sense. Uh-oh, another DFA. Oh, no, he's not. He's trying to get behind me.
I'm being flanked. Critical hit.
No, not my
Critical
heat sink.
hit.
Not my heat sink.
Awaiting orders. Moving to position. Ah!
Precision strike? What the hell's a precision strike? What does that mean? Their RNG seems to fire the AI. Maybe. Maybe. Well, that's usually based off of what difficulty you have the game set at, though, Mad Child. If the game has a difficulty setting, that's usually what they do to you. They give the AI bonuses. The pilot special? Really? Doesn't have anything special, I don't think. It's Ozone. I don't think he's got anything special. Hey, why'd the camera move all the way back here? Removes guarded if you only fire one weapon. Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, I got 6 shots left. This turret is still fucking alive.
Affirmative. Ah!
Yeah, dodge that. Oh, took forever to kill him. That's what I'm doing, Infamous. That's what I'm doing now. Because obviously shooting them where I want them to be shot is not going to work, so we have to go old-fashioned. Oh, breaching shot. Oh, breaching shot. Oh, that's right. I forget about breaching shot. If you use only one attack,
More of this.
it does all kinds of fun stuff. It ignores guarded and all that other kind of thing. But I think melee already does that. So what's he gonna do? Who Chansey is gonna shoot? Because they both actually are not that bad for armor. Yeah, I don't need my arms anymore. Just so you know, I don't need my arms
Internal
anymore.
structure damaged.
We have gone past needing arms. Is he gonna run behind me? Why don't you be in the back? This is a problem, though.
I've got an enemy flanking to the side. They're blowing through my armor.
Yes, I know that.
Yes, Commander. Let's see how you like this.
Kicked him. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. This game has turned around. It's not that turned around yet, but we're making a left turn here. We've made a left turn. We just need to make 2 more. That's just gonna finish him off, though. That's okay. We still have a chance.
Orders. I got you.
That was weird. Okay, that did not go quite as well as I hoped. Ugh. Good kick in the... Yes. Good kick right in the center. That's what we needed. Sadly, this is going to hurt. not as much as I thought it might.
My internals are taking a beating. Confirmed.
Oh, he's still way fresh. I fired this last turn, right? We fire +2.
Order acknowledged. Engaging target.
Yeah, take off that leg. Or not. Wow, that seemed like do nothing. Why does it seem when I get hit with a 20, my armor goes bye-bye, but when I hit with a 20, it doesn't seem to do that? Gonna punch me?
Armor blow through.
We're done.
Internal damage.
We're done. See, he looks like he's beat up way more than he really is. Because he's sparkling because he lost that leg, but he's still got a lot of armor. Shooting blank sure seems like it. Oh, and of course I headshot the insult to injury. Of course. Definitely shooting blanks. Again, I just... Shots not hitting where they need to hit. Plain and simple.